If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Southern California. Woo. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Inside the 35. And he will score. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. His 12th touchdown of the year. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Ravens will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Reynolds. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 19 tight. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
In motion now is White. Jackson now on second down. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. Now Jackson on the move. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, Warriors. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut 19, cut 19.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Go.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
48-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
19 tight.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Ready.
3rd, they need 8.
18 Cardinals. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, L.A.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here for Reynolds. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's a screen set up for Reynolds. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Ready, 7 Pirates. Step.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trenton Simpson in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal
at the 4-yard line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Throwing Jackson. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete.
Complete to number 85. It's a pick up of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
3rd and short, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
And he will score! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Hey, 19 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Baltimore. A give to Mitchell. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this after that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
Ready? Count, count the 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Reynolds. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
We see so
line.
many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. It takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Cougar 19. Big Lion.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Panther 60. Tiger 19. Tiger 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. That one is good. And the Rams cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Don't worry. Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. What is it?
Pistol formation with Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. An even 40 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
180. Sit on.
Off the play fake, Jackson.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
180.
Second down, Jackson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now Jackson. That is caught. Touchdown, Ravens.
Number 86.
That is second TD catch of the season.
For the point after.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing the weight that don't last the
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 60 Maverick, 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. A pass complete there to Smith. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stopped, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
At the 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Second and a yard.
Ready? 19, 18.
Back to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ready, ready.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Buffalo 18, Mustang.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Puck team headed out for the Rams, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Don't worry. Ready.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, They find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 3rd down, Jackson try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
They still have that timeout in their back pocket, so they can still throw the ball anywhere on the field. They've got to generate a chunk play, call timeout, and either try a long field goal or just chuck it deep into the end zone.
Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Cowboy, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and 1.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's out wide to Reynolds. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Rams.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Chris Hall Jr. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Ravenz.
On first down, it's Mitchell. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
It is third and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught. And the Ravens going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 49-yard line.
Viking 18, Cup 19, Street.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
That's quickly out to Smith. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
44 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Rams. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Reynolds.
Simon's pass complete to number 37. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
The ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Arian Smith, touchdown Los Angeles. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is second down and 5. Now it's Jackson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Past midfield to the 45. And he's got another one. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravenz. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number for 14 for the year.
His kick is good.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at 22 yards.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the go. Let's go. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2.
At the 30-yard line.
That finds Nakua along the sideline. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Bravo. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get up.
They'll look to throw again. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Open man downfield is Smith. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
1 yards on the play. That's another Rams first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. 70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Arian Smith, touchdown Rams. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's the score. Ravens 45, Rams 31.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
In motion now is White. Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Another run here with Mitchell, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Going right back to Nakua, complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Good for the Rams. First down. 1st and 10.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Panther 60, 79, 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Here we go.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and
Back
goal.
to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. A tough spot here. Third and long. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.